Another Sunday. The time goes so fast. It's wonderful to be here with you again. Welcome our Google Hangout, October 11, 2015. Welcome back, everyone. The theme today, harvesting what we sowed. In the last 15 years, our life in the US made a sharp turn, spiraling downward with no return. What happened to our freedom, our life, education, our self-worth as Americans? Our freedom is not only insecure because we wage war in many countries, but also on American soil is contaminated with police control, brutality, and military exercise maneuvers in our own states. New statistics show only in 2015 there are 890 people murdered by police in the USA. Surely you don't hear that on the daily news, because it would be devastating to the people, and more fear would be created. So we just kind of, if it's not a tragic thing somebody just brought up, we didn't have to talk about it, we better be silent. 890 people in 9 months, brutally bullied, beaten, murdered. People in wheelchair, murdered. People amputated legs, beaten, women's beaten till the brain stops. This is not America. We know in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't believe without the internet we would ever hear the trouble what is going on in our cities. The police brutality is promoted and covered up by the stations and in the courthouses. The court rules in favor most of the time, but unpaid for, I would say. The only defense as we citizens have is our cameras. We film the moments of cruelty. It's not really a solid defense, but anyways, we can put it on the internet and we show it, and the awakened people, they know what is going on in our land. The worst fear for them is that we have our own guns to defend ourselves. So they try to create laws to take away our firearms, rob our guns, and make us helpless against them, falling like sheep to the slaughter. The future for us looks very troublesome. There, of course, the broader spectrum. There are the invasion of war in the Middle East and Ukraine, totally created and supported by the US and Western allies, destroying countries after country with no remorse of consideration to end the conflicts. No, in the contrary, the idea is to destabilize the whole Middle East and put puppet governments they can control. The tragedy and outcome we can see in this overwhelming refugee crisis in the European countries. The harvest created by the elite to again destabilize the European regions by overpopulations and creating fear and insecurity for the natives, the Europeans. 80 million foreigners in one country with the landmark of Texas, landmass of Texas. What a burden to the budget of their breadbasket and infrastructure. And we don't know who's coming there. The destruction is tremendous. Again, 90% people go there looking for a roof over their head, for a safe place to lay their children to it. But the 10%, what belongs to the rebels and create chaos in this now stable European countries. Back to the US, our lifestyle make a big turn toward poverty in this century. The middle class is almost not existing, and the food line gets longer and longer on a daily basis. But listen to our government. Statistics, everything is getting better. No one sees the writings on the wall, or should I say, on their foreheads, in their faces, in their lives. The only good lifestyle we can enjoy is played out in front of our TV screens, manipulated our minds on a daily basis by recommending medication we need, food we should eat, knowing very well this is the worst of nutrition we can spend our pennies on. And of course, get your credit card ready. The new iPhone coming out, better than the last one. By the way, the fall fashions are on the market ready for you to wear because all celebrities using them, and you have to do the same, doesn't you? You feel great, you feel like a celebrity. But the struggling and the manipulation of these commercials are well created without the suggestion and mind control. I hope we all know that by now. Our education system is one more subject to manipulate to no return. No children left behind means no child is given an opportunity to run ahead, even if she or he is a genius. The day school system is to teach the child to fit in, not to become a greater and create his imaginary mind, to give it an opportunity to be somebody special. Living the dream by going to the college and getting a master's degree or doctorate is just one more burden on their finances for the next decade. That's all. While in the meantime, they cannot survive under the pressure of the many bills, finding no outlet for their stress build up over the many years to come. If the desire to start a family, the commitment is overwhelming, and eventually it is too much to handle, and there is that no way out feeling that linger over our dreams. But the new idea of our government says, if you only earn minimum wage, you should have no family. Who is there to decide? This is the individual decide when and how they want to live their life, or when and how they want to join as a partner and have children, not the governments. We need to ask ourselves, when did we let our lives be so manipulated by the government decision that we willingly surrender our lives to complete control. Corrupted individuals now run our world today. Maybe it is time to go out to the comfort zone. Get our country back by standing for what you believe. We Americans are always stood for our freedom. Freedom to make decisions. Freedom to speech. Freedom to fly our flags or not. Freedom of religion. How many mosques are standing proudly on the soil of America, Canada, Europe? It's okay. But do not interfere with our free will, our religion. Since when we cannot use the flag in school because some other countries could be offended by that. Why? Because they cannot fly their flags in our country? Since when we are jailed or murdered when we say the truth? How many scientists, holistic doctors are murdered in, quote, suicide this year alone? In the moment somebody comes out and speaks the truth about our healthcare, about new invention to cure, their days are numbered. This is our country now. This is freedom of America. If you still think you're free and live in the United States, I think it's time to wake up. This is Dr. Christina signing out for the day. I hope I see you in 2 weeks. Think and make better decisions on a daily basis of your life. Thank you.